Thank you.
You're really moving things along. You want to get this in.
We got a field in this boys 2 mile. Boys 3,200 meters. Sorry, my age is showing. Preston Navarre, Grosse Pointe North versus teammate William Hoffman, Tyler Pritchett of Midland. Royal Oak, Andrew Nolan of Lake Orient, Aiden Smith of Elkhorn, George Number of Seaholm, Owen Barr of Dexter, Nolan McGahan.
Good job, Joe. Just relax right there. You're doing great.
Joseph
Good job, Joe.
Norris, Gavin White of Andrew Lane of East Lansing, Adam Jesse of Fenton, Kobe Fraza of Gull Lake, Carter Solomon of Plymouth, Alex Pinsky of Holt, Riley Ho of Heartland, Nathan Larson of Dexter, Zach Stewart of Brighton, John Florence of Ann Arbor Pioneer, Brennan Favaza. Zach Stewart of Brighton, John Florence of Ann Arbor Pioneer, Brennan Favaza of Clarkston, defending champion Nick Foster of Ann Arbor Pioneer.
68!
Relax, Joe, you're doing fine. Relax, relax, relax.
Wasn't that the kid from Golden Triangle?
No, Golden Triangle.
Let's go, George! 72! 72!
Good job, Joe. Look at strong. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Good job, Joe.
I said you didn't want time to kill with no goal because you read the whole rule book.
R.I.P. No, I read the...
Go, Carter!
That's Aiden Smith ball to Alpina in the lead. A tight pack there. That's Aiden Smith ball to Alpina in the lead. A tight pack there. Nick Foster running alongside Sam Martins of Holland.
70, Will! 70! Preston, you're doing fine. I'm proud of you. You got
Foster is not the only runner out there for whom this is a long day at this point. He's already ran the 4x8, 152.1 on the winning acre, and then he won the 1,600 meters here.
Preston, be aggressive! Move on, Preston! You got him, on, Brian!
That's kind of...
There's some guy's arms flailing over there. Foster's a street genetics. The fact that you can recover from a 152 and then come back and win the
All right, Joe, push that pack. Push it, push it, push it, Joe. Push that pack.
He'll still be fine.
Yeah,
Like, you see in his face that like he has to put in more effort.
All right, run again. Go, Carter.
4:36 at the halfway point for Smith. As the two Pioneer guys running in the next two spots, Nick Foster and John. 4:36 at the halfway point for Smith. And the two Pioneer guys are in the next two spots.
4:43! 4:43!
Foster's already run a really fast time this year at 8:52.41.
4:50, Preston!
At 8:52.41 that makes it number 4 in state history. Florence has had a breakthrough senior season, a 9:05, and now Evan White of Milford has joined them. In that second pack as they're watching Aiden Smith running out of the bowling this way.
Catch that pack! Catch that pack!
The award comes
Preston! Be aggressive, trust yourself, you are strong! You are powerful! Go Preston! Come on, Brian!
To be feeling the effects.
Hey, you are really fast. Good job. Now push that next guy. Go dark blue. Go dark blue.
25.
What's Wildcats? Nobody?
7th place from East Kentwood. Trinity Gracie at 25-27. In 6th place from Dearborn National Ford, Brianna Mays at 25 flat. In 5th place from Trinity Gracie at 25-27. In 6th place from Dearborn National Ford, Brianna Mays at 25 flat. In 5th place from Oak Park, Chloe Vines at 24.97. In 4th place from Grand Blanc, Kamari Hawkins at 24.93. In 3rd place from Oak Park, Asia Lorenzen at 24.70. It's from Oak Park, Chloe Vines at 24.97. In 4th place from Grand Blanc, Kamari Hawkins at
73, Will!
Taylor Korkowski at 24.63. And in 1st place for Detroit Renaissance, the winner of our 200-meter dash, Taylor Jackson at
61, remember your 211.
Big shoulder is Evan White of Milford. White has a 9:05 PR from earlier this year.
Go Preston! Let's go Preston!
The same race.
Keep it up,
10 laps left in this 3,200 meters. Aiden Smith still leads, but on his shoulder now is Nick Foster, the defending champion. Off of Big shoulder is Evan White.
Hey Joe, bridge that gap, get to the outside, bridge the gap between the gaps. There you go, bridge the gap, shoot the groups, go now! Shoot the groups!
That golden triangle beat Celine has become a mecca for distance runners. Sam Martin still holding with the lead group. John Ford still holding with them. Nick Foster in the lead. 2 to go.
Oh, Nick Foster. Oh, yeah, they're all still.
This year, they all came from the same race. And golden triangle beat Celine has become a mecca for the distance runners. Sam Martin still holding with the lead group. John Ford still holding with them. Nick Foster in the lead. 2 to go. That last lap was a 69.
Dylan Brown, Ashton Sanders, Jacoby Harris, and James Flournoy to the award.
Sam Martin still holding with the lead group. John Ford still holding with them. Nick Foster in the lead. 2 to go. That last lap was a 69.
Let's go, George! Let's go, George!
And away, Preston! Way to push! Doing a great job, Preston!
Dylan Brown, Ashton Sanders, Jacoby Harris, and James Gornick.
Remember your 211! Remember the 421! 61! 61! 61! Let's go well! Let's go, Andrew! Come on, Bell, let's go!
And it's Foster and Smith and White and Martin. They're going to have one lap to go, and it is going to come down to who has the best hit.
That's the kid I was talking about.
Joe, relax your shoulders. Quicker kids, relax your shoulders. Shoot that gap, go, go, go now.
And it's Foster and Smith and White and Martin. We have one lap to go, and it is going to come down to who has the best hit.
This is the time where I'm ready to get sick.
That was a 77 lap. John Florence running in 5th place. That's George number in 6th. Ren Pavaza of Clarkson running in 7th place. The speed is picking up. The gap up front.
What's he doing?
Foster and Smith pulling away. And it's Foster and Smith and White and Martin. They're going to have one lap to go, and it is going to come down to who has the best kick.
Get that red jersey part of the
That was a 72nd lap. John Florence running in 5th place. That's George number in 6th. Brennan Pavaza of Clarkson running in 7th place. The speed is picking up. The gap is growing up front. Foster and Smith pulling away. Nick Foster finished that 1,600-meter win with a 59.5 final lap. So there's no question he's got wheels. The question is, in this heat, on his 3rd race of the day, what does he have left? Lap to go, and it is going to come down to who has the best kick. That was a 72nd lap. John Florence running in 5th place. That's George number in 6th. Running in 7th place. The speed is picking up. Foster and Smith pulling away.
And away, Will! Come on, Will, dig for that strength! 8:34!
He's got wheels. The question is, in this heat, on his 3rd race of the day, what does he have left?
Go, Will, go! Come on, Will!
White running in 3rd. And Foster.
8:51, Preston, 8:51!
Foster and Smith pulling away. Nick Foster finished that 1,600-meter win with a 59.5. Aiden Smith is not giving up. This is going to be a good race. Everyone running in 3rd.
Well, get them all! Get them all! 61! Get them all! Let's go, Will!
The defending champion, Aiden Smith in 2nd. Evan White in 3rd. Sam Martin's grabbing 4th. John Florence in 5th. George Johnson in 6th.
It's all you! It's all you!
Let's go, Alpina!
Go, Alpina, yeah! He's seated 20 seconds.
Relax your shoulders, relax your shoulders, just fly, just fly, just fly. Relax your shoulders, there you go, get the cadence going. Relax those shoulders and fly.
Shout out to that kid for just going all out. The kid from Grosse Pointe, or no, Alpina just won 20-second flight. That's the one good kid for Grosse Pointe. That's the other kid for Grosse Pointe.
Adam Smith. Who is Adam Smith?
Aiden Smith. 9/11
And Joseph Myers.
No, I'm talking about
Nick Foster's final lap, 61 seconds. And if you're keeping track of which school has won the most titles in the 3,200 meters, this is an event that was in the state meet back at the turn of the century, the other century, and it was discontinued in 1910 because Foster has shifted to another gear. Here he comes, Nick Foster. The defending champion. Aiden Smith in second. Evan White in third. Sam Martin in fourth. John Florence in fifth. George Number in sixth. Brendan Savazza. And that's Joseph Myers. Nick Foster's final lap, 61 seconds.
Go, Colby!
And if you're keeping track of which school has won the most titles in the 3,200 meters, this is an event that was in the state meet back at the turn of the century, the other century, and it was discontinued in 1910 because officials thought that the training for the 2-mile was just too hard on these young people. They came back in 1967. Since then, the leading school with 9 victories, Ann Arbor Pioneer. The defending champion.
Amazing.
They can pick it up.
Aiden Smith in second. Evan White in third. Sam Martin grabbing fourth. John Florence in fifth. George Number in sixth. Brendan Savazza. And that's Joseph Myers. Nick Foster's final lap, 61 seconds. And if you're keeping track of which school has won the most titles in the 3,200 meters, this is an event that was in the state meet back at the turn of the century, the other century, and it was discontinued in 1910 because officials thought that the training for the 2-mile was just too hard on these young people. But it came back in 1967. Since then, the leading school with 9 victories, Ann Arbor Pioneer.
On the podium now is the boys 200-meter dash.